What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Vault. My name is Money, and today we're going to be reviewing the Hot Topic exclusive Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from Yugioh. Now, this is the first pop from this most recent wave with the commons back here. Then there's a whole bunch of exclusives coming, and for some reason, this one came out before the commons even. So I had the morning off of work, I drove down to Hot Topic, and they had like, I don't know, 30 or 40 of these things sitting around. So I figured it was as good a time as any to do a review of it because I haven't done a review on a specific pop in quite some time. So I wanted to share with you guys my thoughts and opinions on it, considering I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan and, of course, as you can see, a huge pop collector. Now, pardon the this side frame of the boxes back here. I'm packing up the whole collection because I am going to be moving. So in about a few hours, these are all going to be boxed up and the shelves are going to be empty. So this is going to be probably the last video filmed in this setup, which is kind of bittersweet. Now, my initial thoughts on this thing are that the box is super awkward. I mean, I understand they probably had to put it in a bigger box because it is, you know, bigger than the average pop lengthwise when it comes to the figure. But still, the box just feels a little bit too big. I'm trying to think what I could compare it to. What I would probably say is that they could have gotten away with putting it in like a deluxe box like they have with the Aang and the Avatar state. I don't think they needed to go as ham with the box here because it is a little awkward. I'm not sure that there's pop protectors for this size, and it is just a little weird to have it in a box this size, which is the first strike against it in my opinion. But one thing it does have going for it is this really, really sweet 25th anniversary sticker on there. And I mean, I'm a sucker for stickers. I love a good sticker design, and this thing is awesome to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's beautiful. The box, of course, is your typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Design. They didn't do anything crazy with it. Only 3 commons for this set, and the rest are exclusives. You have Ra, you have Silent Swordsman, you have Stardust Dragon, you have this guy. It's a pretty cool set. I am realizing now that my boxes have a little bit of damage on it, but that really doesn't bother me because it is on the back of the box, and you're not going to see it. From the front, it looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what it looks like. So you have, this pop is double inserted, meaning that it has an insert on the front and the back of it. Here is the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in all of its glory. And I gotta say, guys, this pop is freaking beautiful. I think it's just fantastic. I'll throw some video up on the screen for you. But as you can see, it is just very detailed with the 3 different heads. You have the one that is elevated. You have the beautiful symbols on top of the head. There are some brush strokes on my right dragon. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, or maybe they're just touch-up strokes. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. And the same on the left dragon. There's a little bit of like brown schmutz on him that I'm able to kind of scratch right off. But overall, other than that, it is pretty beautiful. And those lighter blues on that right dragon kind of add a little bit of texture to it and a little bit of depth to it. So I guess I can't really complain. And if we compare it to a standard size pop box, I mean, this thing could fit inside of a standard box, honestly. Like, if they were to make it 10% smaller, I think maybe you guys can't even see the pop behind the box here, maybe just slightly. But overall, I think they could have made it work. All right, we'll use Horsey here because Horsey is kind of just a regular old common. I don't care about if I mess the box up or anything. Let's see if it fits inside of your standard pop box, just for giggles. Because I think that a lot of people are going to be deterred by this pop because of the price point, because this pop is $30, and I did have a coupon, which was great, but I think the price tag may deter a lot of people. So it looks like it doesn't really fit inside of your standard pop box, which is why they went ahead and put it in it. So it makes me feel a little bit better that it doesn't fit fully inside of a standard size pop box, because I would have been a little frustrated if they were selling this thing as a bigger price point and a bigger box and it could fit inside of a standard size pop box, but it doesn't, which is fine. You know, it is what it is there. But if they reduce the size by 10%, it very easily would have fit inside of a standard pop box for a standard pop price. And if we compare this thing to one of the other bigger Yu-Gi-Oh pops, like from the last wave, with Slifer here, I mean, this thing is so much smaller than Slifer the Sky Dragon, and it's much smaller than Obelisk as well, which makes me wonder why they made this bigger than the average pop, but it isn't to the same scale as Slifer, Obelisk, and I can assume Raw when that comes out in, I think, January or February from GameStop. So why didn't they just commit to the size scaling as opposed to putting it in a bigger box, making it only about 10% bigger than a common? It's just weird to me that they went ahead and do this, and obviously I'm going to pick it up because I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I've been looking forward to this. But I mean, if you're going to do Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, why not do Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon instead of just making it a little bit bigger than the standard pop figure? So while this pop is beautiful, while it is greatly detailed, while it does have that great sticker on the box, do I think it's worth the price point? No. I don't think that it's worth the $30 price point. Like I said, I had a $10 coupon on my Hot Topic account, so I only spent about $21 on it when you do tax and all that kind of stuff. So I felt okay spending that much money on it. But if I didn't have the coupon and it would have been like 32 and change for it, I don't think that I would have purchased it, because this is just a standard pop figure that's just a little bit bigger, and that's kind of disappointing. You know, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is this huge behemoth in the anime, so why not just commit to it and do a 10-inch or a pop deluxe like Slifer or Aang in the Avatar state, you know? This just feels like a standard size pop that has a little bit more height to it, and for that they were able to charge double what the standard Hot Topic exclusive goes for. So overall, I'll give it probably a 3 out of 5 on the scale that we use here at Money's Vault. Is it awesome? Yes. Is it extremely detailed? Of course. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, do you need to get it? Of course. If you collect the Yu-Gi-Oh set, why would you not get this? But the price point does weigh it down a little bit, as well as that awkward box, because if you are an in-box collector, this thing is going to throw off your entire setup, because not only is it in a bigger box, it's not the same size as Obelisk, Raw, and Slifer, and Exodia, so it is going to be a little weird to have it on your shelf with a different sized box. And I assume it'll be the same thing for the Stardust Dragon, which is a Target exclusive, because I believe it is the same price and size as Blue Eyes Ultimate here. And if you have thoughts on this Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, make sure you leave them down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure you leave a like on it down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I think something like 70% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So you're missing out on reviews, you're missing out on hauls, and why not subscribe? It's free. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to collect what you love, even when what you love is a bit too overpriced for what you're getting. And as always, I will see you all soon.